How you guys doing? Welcome in here. This is your reading. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Feel free to swap around the characters. I've had several people ask me, oopsie, these go back in, about timelines for these readings. And to be honest with you, my intention is always timeless. They are dated because that's the date that they go up on YouTube. It's not really meant to be anything other than an organizing structure so you can find things and go in order. However, plenty of people experience these readings in the past and present, and a lot of people I see go back and watch old readings that have resonance for them regarding the title. Just pay attention to titles, okay? On my channel, I know that's how that works. I'm not speaking for everybody on YouTube. I'm just saying on my channel, that's how that works. You can go back to watch one last April and it might be relevant for you. So pay attention to titles. If you're feeling like out of sync with this set of storylines that we're talking about today, then take a look around, okay? For those of you who've been asking about the spiritual business class, the basic class, the one where we look at astrology and numerology and the ikigai and everything like that to try to figure out your path in terms of your work as it relates to your spiritual path, 2 more classes we're going to be doing over this fall. And also, I am going to be doing 2 sessions of the Advanced North Node workshop backed by popular demand. So those will be in October 20th and 27th. You'll see those both. The links are below. And also the basic spiritual business class, which takes that information and tries to focus it in on what might be your calling in terms of your work. So they overlap significantly, but one is definitely focused on creating a life in terms of your livelihood. The other one's focused on just what your work here is to do. All of those links below. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Deep breath, take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. So, Treasure Island underneath, regeneration, between worlds. So this could have, you could have had a relationship start in the past that you thought was really good, and somehow it didn't work. Okay, just didn't work, and now it's coming back around. Regeneration and between 2 worlds. So this is a rebirth of something that burned down in the past, and I mean burned down. I'm saying like no talkie for a long time. This was over, as we say in Boston. OVA, over. All right. Let's see where we go here. Hi, Charlie. All right. This is the Golden Tarot, this deck. The Oracle deck I'm using is the Wisdom of the Tarot. Yes, you can take a tarot class from me. That's always available in the description box. To learn how to read tarot from Mary Jo, you can do that. All right, one more, please. Let's see where we go. Something is regenerating here. Interesting. I'll talk about this in a second. Yes, absolutely. Judgment underneath. That's the crossroads. I feel like somebody took a wrong turn in terms of this relationship. Well, there's no such thing as a wrong turn, okay? You can go the easy way or the hard way. All roads lead to Rome, right? Everything is in service of your spiritual path or mission in this life. Everything. It may seem like a wrong turn, but what you're doing is you're learning lessons in a different way, something that you can take in at the time. A lot of people do experience things like easy way or hard way, meaning you can learn the lesson just as easily having it presented to you on a silver platter as having that silver platter bash you over the head. It depends on you. Because if something is presented to you on a silver platter and you don't recognize it, eventually you're going to get a bash over the head with that silver platter. Got me? Okay. King of Wands, Death. This could have been with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Hanged Man. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Devil energy. There you are, Capricorn. So far, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you might have chosen money over love at some point. And the potential to learn the lesson, if you chose money, right? If you chose financial stability as opposed to love, I feel like that might have been a harder way to learn this lesson. Something like that. Four of Swords, Chariot. We'll get into it in a second here. Ten of Wands. So could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancerian. You could also have two. There could be a water sign and a fire sign that you're dealing with. This is the absolute quintessential crossing the roads, forking the road, crossing the roads. Like a crossing sign, like a railroad crossing sign. Something like that. Like ding, 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 go this way, ding, 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 go this way. And you might have misunderstood what the lesson was. Okay? You might have thought that this person was in your life. For example, this person came across your path in terms of your work. Okay? And you just kept going down the road of your work. You just kept thinking of this person as a colleague or as a boss or as someone you were managing or as somebody, as like a connection in the business world or something like that. You just had this mindset that that's who this person was to you. And it turns out that's not it. Okay? That's not who they are to you. But you just kept thinking of it this way, right? There's no alternative. This person is a boss. This person is a this, right? And you had this person in a box. This person's a King of Wands, okay? And not only have they transformed and come into enlightenment, but they are transforming your world and opening you up to enlightenment, okay? That's what this teacher is all about. This person in your life can be a lover, can be a husband or wife even. They've gone through a profound transformation since you knew them. Regeneration. Complete regeneration. So in the past, you may have felt like, well, if there was two people in your life, you may have felt like, oh, this one is for this purpose, and this person is for that purpose, and never the twain shall meet. There's no such thing as, it could have been that you were really closing your eyes to this person because you were married, okay? And so it was like, no, la, 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 la. They're not my wife. They're not my husband. They're not, even though you might have somewhere in here you knew. So Two of Pentacles, you were given this choice, and I feel like you stayed in the Saturnian energy of learning things the hard way. So you might have like stayed married and no, this person is for work, this person is for work. And then like you tortured yourself for a really long time about this person, trying to work with them, trying to do things related to your work or your money. And it was like, la, 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 la. I don't find you attractive. I don't think you're pretty in the slightest. I think I'm going to pretend you're a gargoyle, whatever it is. And this has been you've gone through something here that has put you on a different road. Okay. You've gone through some kind of transformation. You both have. This is a twin flame story. Okay. Just saying. This is a twin flame story, and one of you, I believe you, have really pushed this person back. Okay, you thought it was about money, Treasure Island, and it got burned down because it's not about money. Okay, this is a past life soulmate. This is a twin flame, whatever label you want to put on it. But now you're gonna walk between these two worlds. Okay, now you're seeing it a little more clearly, seeing it from a new perspective. Come here, you. Seeing things from a new perspective. You've gone through some kind of massive transformation. And the Three of Pentacles, can be, you creating something with them. But the longer you held on to this idea that it was about work or money, the sicker you got. And I mean that in a spiritual way. Okay? This could be vice versa, right? You could be the one that this person pushed off, and now there's an opportunity again. All right? There's an opportunity again. I'm going to say by January. Scorpio, November, Scorpio into December, December into January. So Scorpio time into January. All right, there's water, a Scorpio and a Cancerian here too. That person could have been in your life for a different purpose. I feel like you were not really, you could have been very stubborn about, this is who this person is to me in this life. So this person, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, could be a terrific entrepreneur, right? And you meet them through work purposes. But really, the purpose of this person is to be your life partner, and you guys build something together. Okay, Three of Pentacles here. All right, and this is going between worlds. You're finally going to figure this out. Okay, between now and the end of Capricorn time. So not only that, but we have Pluto and Saturn going direct right now. Both of these energies showing up in your reading. So for the whole time that Saturn has been in retrograde, I believe since the beginning of this year, same with Pluto. Now we're having Saturn and Pluto in connection to Mars, in aspect to Mars. Thank you. In aspect to Mars. I believe there are squares, and that is it's a resistance, but it's resistance that demands action now. Okay, so I feel like this has been a burden for you. This has been a long road, and the more you're like, no, you're my coworker, no, the heavier this burden got. Okay, the vice versa is true. The longer you were resisted, the more you were like, I'm out. Okay, so that became a heavy burden spiritually, because you're like, this person refuses to see me. They refuse to understand or take in what this relationship is. That's where Judgment card comes in. This is coming. Okay? Judgment is the moment in time, the aha moment. Okay? Judgment is like, Two of Cups. This card is the card of partnership. It's also the card of love. And it's the beginning. All right? It's just the beginning of that. Six of Wands, overcoming this past blockage. Strength. Leo. Leo energy. Hierophant. Commitment energy. Passion and commitment. And those things are also evident in any kind of work you guys do together. Passion and commitment are also required for what you're here to do, right? You get on the train and you're supposed to go with this person for a long time. This is a long-term commitment. There's a lot of big cards here. And I do feel like between now and the end of Capricorn time, which is in January, this is going to become very evident to you. So I'm going to continue on with this reading. I will do an extended for this. Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is Aries, Leo, Sag. You also have a water sign here. Okay. And we're going to take a look at both of those things. That's amazing. I mean, this is so clear. Sometimes there's like a million storylines. This one is clear. Okay. All right. The link is below for you if you want to continue on. The link is also below for the classes, any kind of classes you want to take. It's all there. I'll see you over there.